Hello friends, Ben and Daniel from North Georgia Toyota bringing you guys another Test Drive Tuesday adventure. So it is October, and what's so special about October here at North Georgia Toyota? It is truck month, baby.
Truck month.
Not only we have great deals on our Tacomas, we also got great deals going on our Tundras. And we have not showcased a Tundra yet on our Test Drive Tuesday, so it's thought it would be a perfect opportunity considering it's truck month. So might we introduce you guys to 2025 Toyota Tundra two-wheel drive SR5 CrewMax. So why don't we sit back, relax, join me and Daniel as we test drive this baby.
Let's go.
Let's go. Test Drive Tuesdays. Test Drive Tuesdays.
Welcome back, guys. Like Ben said, the temperatures are getting a little bit cooler. It's that time of year again, football, all the activities, fall festivals, and as you know it, he just mentioned truck month here at North Georgia Toyota. We got a very nice example of one of our full-size offerings. So this is the 24 SR5 CrewMax with an XP package. So if you're not familiar, we're going to walk you around the whole truck and make you an expert. Welcome to Test Drive Tuesday. So walking around to the front of the all-new Tundra, it's all-new redesign. This thing got launched back in 2022. This is the 4th generation of the Tundra. It's such a historical frame and truck for Toyota as a brand. This is our full-size offering, as we mentioned. The classic front-end grille that is embossed, in case you forgot what truck this is the Tundra, as you are reminded in the bumper. They went back to a more of a historically correct Toyota badge that is passed through, so you get a good airflow, but you still retain your radar cruise control right here. So in years past, that was integrated with the badge. It's cool to see just a regular generic badge come back, the classic look. Can't beat that. Coming around to the driver's side, you've got a all new, very nice, sculpted to the body lines, a very nice LED front headlight, LED running lights, LED turn signals, and again, more passive air through. Such an aerodynamic, miles per gallon. This thing just screams economy. Now you've got the twin turbo V6. This is the iForce, and then there's the iForce Max that pairs the normal gasoline components with hybrid battery cells to max out the performance. But if you just want to stick with the naturally aspirated gasoline motor, this one's still getting you right at 20, I think it's 23.18, combined 20 miles a gallon on the road. For a full-size truck, 20 miles a gallon, I'll take that every day of the week and twice on Sunday. Coming around to the Wild Peak, the AT, the Falcons. This is a 20-inch matte black TRD edition wheel that comes with the XP package. So XP package gets you black wheels, upgraded off-road tires, exhaust tips, running boards right here, and exclusive badging. So if you want, even like in this truck, this is a two-wheel drive example. If you still want that mean, aggressive off-road look and don't want to go to a four-wheel drive, you can still get the package on a two-wheel drive truck. Really cool for those that are watching their wallets. Coming around, brand new body style. You still got the same footprint, this being the biggest cab option you can get, called the CrewMax. A ton of room back here, so I'm glad they kept that. You've got a sculpted rear end, big giant one-piece third brake light. Truck sits a little bit taller than the previous generations, which is nice. Good ground clearance. You don't have to do anything crazy to get it off-road. Now, if you do want to go off-roading, you can upgrade this truck very easily. Leveling kits, lift kits, it's very adaptable. It loves stuff like that. You can clear 35-inch tires with ease, unlike the previous generations. Coming around to the tailgate portion, you've got an automatic dampened down lift gate. Now, this truck does not offer the power up because it's one of the lower model trims. It is available, so if you got your hands full, you can touch this soft button over here. Now, this one doesn't have it. I'm just showing you where the optional equipment would be. Spray-in bed liner, really cool. Now, one thing you'll notice that is huge to the Tundra line is this is not a steel bed anymore. This is a composite bed. So if you're a Tacoma fan or familiar with the Tacoma line, as you see over there, which we have plenty of those, and if you would like to try one truck month, obviously, but the Tundra has a composite bed. Does two things. It is more, you don't have to worry about rust or exposure to elements or anything because of a steel bed, but also it saves on weight, and the weight is the biggest thing that gets you the miles per gallon. But it's cool that Toyota came up with a spray-in liner that can still be applied from the factory to a composite bed. So you still get the durability, the toughness. This can go to a work site just as well as a campsite, so you can use this no matter what you're doing, whatever application you've got. Spray-in liner, I highly recommend that function. Tailgate weighs nothing. I can put it up with one hand, super easy to use. Again, if you forgot what truck this is, Toyota reminds you right here with some black badging inlays. Tundra. Tow capacity on this truck is right around 10,000 pounds. If you step up to the I-Force Max, it jumps up to a max towing capacity of about 12,000 pounds. So depending on what your application is, 10,000 pounds is going to cover most people's needs as far as trailers, boating, camping, all that stuff's going to mostly be covered. If you need that extra 2,000 pounds, look at the I-Force Max. Coming around, sculpted body lines. This truck's really aggressive in the styling. We talked about the matte black handles, the matte black fender flares there from the factory. Dual Predator step running boards that match the black theme, black badging as we mentioned. And we're going to go ahead and get this bad boy on the road and show you all the amenities and options on the inside. Ben will show you about that. Let's get on the road.
All right, friends, before we hit the road, why don't we go ahead and take a look at the back of the cab here. Look at all this room that you got back here. Looking really good here. Got plenty of cup holder space. Places to put everything you need. So
what do you call this right here?
Cubby space.
Cubby space.
Yeah, always remind me about the cubby space.
Big cubby guy.
Big cubby guy. Also, I'm a Chicago Cubs fan, and that kind of helps. So, 9 speakers, I believe, that are in this vehicle as well. Good amount of seating and safety latches for your kiddos, for your car seats.
See from the front, show them all that storage.
Well, there you go. Yep, more storage and cubby space.
Ton of storage.
All that good stuff right here. And of course, USB-C attachments right over here. So when you're on those big long road trips or camping trips, you'll be able to charge your devices. And then we'll make our way up to the front of the cockpit, shall we? Alrighty, before we make our show on the road, we can get an upper look of the driver and the passenger side of the cockpit. More cubby space as is in the back of the cab here, and more space right here. You have your, of course, your mirror adjustment here, child lock, lock and unlock buttons, window control for all sides of the cab. You make your way inside. Plenty of features such as radar cruise control and lane departure, Bluetooth attachments, volume control. Kind of a modern day digital and analog infotainment center right here. You can still at the classic needles versus digital, and of course the 8-inch touchscreen with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and everything is controlled by switches and buttons, not your traditional knobs. And also comes with a USB attachment right here, and USB-C, and down here in the glove compartment, everything you need as well over here with the drive mode and tow haul, and of course parking, reverse, neutral, and drive control here, all that good stuff. So enough with me talking and rambling on. I think we should go ahead and give this thing a drive. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get the show on the road. I'm going to adjust my seat real quickly, and of course the mirror. You say hello to Daniel right there as he's filming.
Oh yeah.
So adjust it so I can see it, and then get the mirrors adjusted. See, there you go, the beautiful North Georgia used car sign right there. All right, let's go on and get the show on the road. And if there's things I have missed, or if I have not said it 100% correct, Daniel's always here to correct me as we go. So I'm trying to get on out of the lot. And I've mentioned before in previous Test Drive Tuesday vlogs that we have done that I grew up with a Dodge Ram 1500, and this kind of gives back kind of like a nostalgic feel when I used to drive that particular vehicle when I was in high school. But man, this is you feel like a big man when you're in these kind of vehicles here. Can't wait till we get on to the little bit of the bypass. All right, here we are leaving the dealership. Kind of picking up some speed here. Let's go ahead and kind of get this fixed here. There we go. Much better. It really picks up pretty quickly leaving the lot. Still keeping the speed correct, but it definitely took off really quick. You know, 'cause sometimes vehicles kind of take their time to get to their speed, but it got from 0 to 40 like very quick, right out of the dealership. And the braking system, testing that out, brakes very quickly. Make our way over to the bypass. And like it says in the description of this vehicle, it is a 4x2 or two-wheel drive, but that's if you're not looking for anything to go on all four wheels and off-roading.
I want to also add on the test drive, as the passenger, it's extremely quiet. We're having a full-blown conversation, and we're in a big CrewMax size truck. So very, very well insulated cabin. Like Ben said, the throttle's very responsive. And if you do want a rear-wheel drive truck instead of spending the money on a four-wheel drive, if you're never going to use it, why pay for it? So Toyota has options for everybody. But a little known fact is a rear-wheel drive truck that is two-wheel drive does tow better and gets better fuel economy than a four-wheel drive truck does. It has less drag, less equipment under there, less weight, so a two-wheel drive is going to tow a little bit better. So keep that in mind next time you're shopping for a truck. If you don't need four-wheel drive, don't pay for it. Find exactly what you want and let us know, and we'll find you the right truck.
Alrighty, friends, we're going to make our way onto the bypass, so let's go ahead and we're going to get a little bit of the acceleration test. Woo-wee.
Oh yeah.
That picked up very fast and very quiet too.
389 horsepower.
Look at that. We're going to slow down.
Yeah.
And that picked up very well.
My initial impressions of the Tundra, I have had two previous generation Tundras, a 14 and then also a 16. I still get that big truck feel, but the footprint is not nearly as bad. So if you're worried about getting a full-size truck and not having the drivability of, say, like a Tacoma or an SUV, this thing doesn't make you feel like you're losing out on that either. So very, very drivable, very usable for a daily driver, and you've got all the amenities that you need. Like he said, a decent sized touchscreen, even in the lower trim models. You got all the drive modes. We're currently in Sport right now. Really, really nice, comfortable seat. Even though a cloth interior, I can definitely see this being a day in, day out workhorse for you. Very nice storage for, of course, your sunglasses, your dim, for the inside lights. I mean, you got all the basic necessities that you need in a truck, whether you're using it for work or for play. Throttle response, very, very nice. Way better gas mileage than my old V8. I do miss the V8. It was very torquey, but this V6, like I said, I think you'll soon forget about that after you drive it.
And that, my friends, was the 2025 Toyota Tundra two-wheel drive SR5 CrewMax. I gotta tell you, it's like a big bear, but quiet. A very durable vehicle.
Very tough, dependable. It's going to get you from A to B. You're going to have all the options you want, none of the ones that you don't care about. It's a great platform. It's been around for a long time, and Toyota did a great job on the redesign.
Oh, for sure. And like I said, folks, October's truck month. There's still plenty of time for you to come by our dealership right off Walnut Avenue in Dalton, Georgia. Or feel free to give one of us a call at 706-278-1322. And we're going to be able to help you guys find a great salesman to talk to and find out all the great deals happening with the Tacomas and Tundras. So don't miss out your chance to come here during truck month in October 2024. Plenty to choose from here at our lot. And that, my friends, that concludes our today's adventure for Test Drive Tuesday. Give our YouTube channel a follow, and also our Facebook, our Instagram, and our Twitter. We'll see you guys next time on our channel.
See ya.
Bye-bye.